Alrighty, chat. Here we go. ECL Season 50, Cup number 4. The final, the last chance for anyone that wants to get into finals at the last possible second. Off and away we go. Nocturnal taking the CT side on their own map pick. We got NYX starting things off. Or, Nocturnal taking the CT side on Nocturnal's map pick. No, NYX's map pick. Holy crap. Can you tell I haven't streamed on my own stream in a week? Here we go. We're getting in there. Locke going to start things off with a nice headshot onto JD. And his bathroom push going to be kind of cut down. Ooh, these USPs, they're clipping away at the T's that try to head on in, but it's not going to happen. The dualies of Gadfly here to end the train. And Nocturnal in the lead. All right. Can you tell I haven't observed or commentated on my own stream in a bit? If you're wondering where I've been, Monday and Tuesday I commentated on the FlyQuest Red channel, and Wednesday I was lazy. Lazy felt good. But here I am right back here with no bomb plant on the side of NYX. So Nocturnal, though, allowing them quite a lot of space out into, well, space for a moment. The USB, the MP9s, the M4 is now going to crop away at these T's heading on up. Aurora V able to get one back, so that is going to be something big for NYX to be happy about. And bomb on the B-bomb site as well, so that's going to be put down. Meanwhile, these Tech 9s doing some serious work for NYX, but it's not going to be enough as Gadfly makes her way over to the B-bomb site, wins the 1v1, and Nocturnal will take a second round. I wonder what player Google thinks Violet is right now. Apparently Violet is electronic. Why? Well, 2 rounds now to the good of Nocturnal, but that is going to allow NYX to buy up for the 3rd round with the mostly saved weapons. And honestly, the amount of kills that NYX were able to find previously, giving them a pretty good buy. Oh, Tori going for the nade at the wrong moment. Pippy Sippy going to take full advantage now. Going for the peek around Fountain, looking for more, but these kills really go in the way of NYX. Violet looking for something, but it's just been NYX all the way. Interesting. Well, a good second round, or a good round, that's gonna shut down the buy of Nocturnal. So now a nice full buy on the side of NYX up against Pistols. We'll get to see what happens when Nocturnal don't have primaries, and they go for the stack up on the B-bomb site. 4 players here. ADK might be in for a nasty surprise if she's not careful here. First player spotted. That's going to be a good spray down to start things off. But not expecting more. Violet behind her. And that is going to mean that it's time. One, that's going to be a weapon picked up by Nocturnal, and now, it could mean that this site take isn't going to go quite so well. Locks Deeg right in position to chop a head off. He's looking for more. This Deeg gotta be feeling fantastic right now. There's still Pistols waiting on the NYX players. Violet's P250 comes alive for the kill onto JD, and Aurora V now stuck in the 1 versus 2. He's able to crop off Tori, but I don't think she's going to be allowed much space by Nocturnal. They don't have armor, though, so Gadfly just going to be peppered away, and this M4 going to be enough. 4K for Aurora V. She's able to secure the tie round. Yeah, so instead of Lunari and Mads, we have Liam and Locke. If you've never heard of Liam, if you've heard of the very famous Lamb Choppington the Third, that is who you'll. Locke used to be. Locke has been around as well. You found this stream under the vegan section. Excellent. Excellent. Marketing working out well then. Now, again, a decent amount of space allowed for the side of NYX. They've been gifted water with no one for Nocturnal checking construction, although Gadfly up close and personal here could be in position to cause some trouble for NYX. JD waiting on the peak, and right into the MP9. More players to look for this, but they're going to be caught by Liam. Now NYX trying to push out with their remaining players. A good kill onto Gadfly. Will it be enough? Aurora V joining in. She might not be all that she's cracked up to be in this 1 versus 3. She's got 1, but that's not going to be enough as Nocturnal, they approach from all directions. So if you're wondering about Locke's Kittens, that was a Fragadelphia stack. That was quite the Fragadelphia stack indeed. Now that round does send NYX right back to the Stone Age. They're going to be stuck with these Tech 9s. Little jump out, but oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm watching the wrong player here. Locke picks up 3. Aurora V, she gets legged by Violet, but still able to run her down. Meanwhile, Locke, good for the 4th. So for the question that I'm going to be getting a whole heck of a lot, this is not the last Nocturnal game. What I think is going to happen is they have taken Tori, Violet, and Gadfly for the VRS core, and then slotted in Liam and Locke since they don't need to be an all-women's team anymore. Which is sad. Like, I'm not going to lie to you and say that, you know, with no ESL impact and no full women's roster, you know, I do think we lose something with that. But at the same time, I think you gain a lot by having mixed rosters. I think you gain a lot of insight. Regardless, see if NYX is a full women's roster, so we'll see if they are able to prove that, hey, maybe Nocturnal shouldn't have split with Mads and Lunari. Ooh, Violet's off, about to come alive here. The player out from Connector, gonna be the first one dropped, and good damage being done has been done through the wood walls as well. Tons of good wall bangs coming in. Locke looking for more. Oh my gosh, you just can't stop Locke. It is lock, stock, and barrel, but JD able to, at the very least, avenge her teammates. 1 versus 3, though. She's at least got the bomb, so that is something that she can feel decent about, but there's a lot of power on the other side of the server and not a lot of time left to run it through. Ooh. Okay, well. Good find by Gadfly. So, I will say that even if this feels like Nocturnal are off to a really hot start, this is always DT-sided map in Overpass. And so I don't think that we're not anywhere close to being done yet. And I don't think that you can take too much away from NYX, even with this slow start. No buy from NYX, so casting that? Oh. Interesting. Locke is giving up a lot of space to these pistols. He wants to make sure that he can soften them up. This nade not doing as much as maybe he might have hoped. AWP now coming out for Violet, looking long, waiting for these Glocks to come in. Oh my gosh. Neither of these players is hitting. Violet has to pull out the USP to get the job done. But Locke going to be called in to clean up one for Liam as well as Nocturnal chalk up a 6th. Oh my gosh. Snippy going for the peak against Pippy Sippy. Yeah, no. It's okay. Long ago, people were joking around. There is definitely Team 5 NYX. There is... You can make a team out of players that end their name in Zera. What was the other one? There were 2 others where it was just like, yeah, we've managed to get 5 players with the same name. Oh, you can make 5 Nikos. Team 5 Nikos, Team 5 NYX. Well, now, speaking of NYX, we armed once again. Oh man, Pippy Sippy, this is a difficult fight to take, but she'll crop Locke right off. That's a huge hitter for Nocturnal to be dropped so early on. This is risky though. Tori gonna make her way out through Monster and catches 2 as a result, and the 3rd. ADK with the trade, but 2 versus 3. Gadfly, we can see her getting into position. The spray down not gonna be connecting. 2 versus 2, but Violet now getting involved down through connector, deletes ADK, and it's just gonna be Aurora V. 1 versus 2. She's got the bomb though. She can back away from here, and the rotation's still a little bit away for Nocturnal. Violet assuming that she'll come through tons, which is a good spot to be watching from, and Liam just holding court on the B-bomb site. You see that Violet's made her way on out through connector, but Aurora V going long is not going to be in a position to be stopped, so we might get ourselves a 2 versus 1 retake from Nocturnal. He does need to get this planted. She will. Smoke to get herself away from sight. The nice thing for Nocturnal is they've got kits, but Aurora V, she's got some info. Liam making a lot of noise. Makes his way toward the site, so the first kill will go to Aurora V. Good spray down is good, but AWP misses and the D comes out for another shot, but it's not enough. Aurora V on 7 HP will clutch up the round. 6-3 now. NYX starting to bring this one back. That was about as close as it gets. A heartbreaking miss, but at the very least, for Nocturnal, they do have enough money to rebuy in the round. Oh, speaking of rebuying, I don't think Aurora V was ready for that shot. Not in a million years did she expect that after they finally managed to get the better of NYX's economy. Like, oh, we should have this now, Liam. That's a little bit optimistic. Does have Violet to trade him out, and Mama Alien on 44 HP. A whole lot to be done here. Gadfly and Tori peeking through Monster. Good kill to bring Nocturnal further into the lead. All right, wait, let's see if this works. Oh, the inspect button doesn't do anything. Sadness. Now, we've got a bit of a tech pause of some sort. So, because I don't know what else to do, I'm going to appear on your screen as we fly around. Hopefully, we should be done with the tech pause pretty soon. Oh, it's already done. Wow, what am I doing? All right. Bye. Nice quick tech pause. Love to see it. Lock with 152 ADR. That is nuts. Aurora V doing quite well for NYX. Off cam? Yeah, I turned the camera on and immediately had to cough. Ooh, oh, that nade looked like it was going to be a whole heck of a lot better. Oh, this round is going to be a rougher one with 2 left in the half. NYX have gone for the saver, so loss bonus. I don't think it's completely full. JD fading the smoke could be troublesome for Liam on the other side. Looks like he might have a read on this. Might be expecting the T to come flying out. Oh, as it fades, JD's head on a platter. Everyone will be here to meet Liam, and Gadfly, oh, just reaping through these T's in connector. 80k now, 1 versus 5. Gadfly ducks under the shots, and it's an 8th for Nocturnal. Nocturnal have all sorts of money going into this one. It's been a pretty good half for the CTs. Again, I think it's really interesting that they decided to put the most CT-sided map back in the pool, one of the most CT-sided maps back in the pool, and also buff CT economy in the same patch. Like, we need to turn things around, see what we can do to make things different next season. Okay, more CT money and also Overpass. And also Train is still in the pool. So, yeah. No, I agree that sided maps can be good. I think making the game more CT-sided with the economy at the same time as putting the most CT-sided map back in is an interesting choice, as now the CT side's starting to get cut apart. Violet down on low HP, but Liam going to be activated from within the B-bomb site. Oh, does only get the 1, though. It should give enough space for NYX to get this bomb down, but no, Locke going to be behind them. Oh, he's going to spot the planter. A little bit of a labored spray, but it's enough to get the job done. And now Violet in the 1 versus 1 with Mama Alien. Low HP again for that final T player. Oh, Mama Alien going for the plant. Violet not going to challenge right off the bat. There's the flick and the shot, and Nocturnal chalk up a 9th. 9-3 start on NYX's map pick. Now, this is something that you have to think about, though, is now that we get onto the second half of the map, now is NYX's chance to really bring this one to a head. See if they can pull it out in the end. Looks like we are going to have just a nice fast bloodbath on the B-bomb site. Tori out first. Hasn't been spotted just yet. It's going to be Liam to open things up. And the Glock train stops for no one. Oh my gosh, does it stop for no one. Gadfly going crazy here. Only 1 on Nocturnal with the double. And that was all 5 players alive on the pistol round, which spells doom for NYX. they don't really have the money, because if they had gotten a single kill on the side of NYX, then maybe this buy wouldn't hurt quite so much. But there's just nothing left in the tanks for NYX, so they've got to dig deep. Okay, all right, we're going to play this one back from 11. See what ADK's Deagle has to say about this push. Just rips the head right off of Gadfly, but with just too many targets, Nocturnal will overwhelm ADK. Everybody out long, mostly. Liam holding up the rear, and other than that, we've got just NYX holding court on the A-bomb site, just waiting for the push. They're not taking any sort of ready positions. Somebody's saying something in the in-game chat. I can hear it. I just don't know what it is. Nocturnal, though, keeping this one fairly slow. Admittedly, they've done a pretty good job of giving NYX a few things to think about, but that might be too much. And as I say that, Liam, Lock, and Violet. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Aurora V. 1 versus 3. It's not going to be enough. As Nocturnal bring it to 11. Well, that's going to make things difficult. Not impossible to come back from. Again, most CT-sided map in the pool. So with Nocturnal bringing some bonus weapons to the round, this might be the chance for NYX to start to bring this one back. ADK already opening this one strong. A double kill in the feed. Gonna spell some issues for Nocturnal. 3 versus 5. Try to rush over to the A-bomb site. They seem to have realized the positions that NYX are taking, and they will get the bomb down. So this round now a little bit less suspect than it otherwise might have been. And Violet on the back side of things going to stop the lurks from coming in. Is this a 2 versus 4? Oh, she only stopped the 1, though. Liam caught unawares, and Lock going to be not enough. As NYX do manage to recover. All right. That's a good start to things. Oh my gosh. All right, so I don't even know what to call this buy out of Nocturnal. They've got the MAC-10, they've got the AWP, and they've got 2 rifles, but they've also got a Tech-9. So it's like a half buy. This Tech-9 is wild. Ooh, and it's about to be caught. ADK ready for the push. Not ready for 2, though. Trade goes even. It actually feels pretty good for Nocturnal. They lose on the health, but at the same time, they get to recover a rifle for that MAC-10. So it's a $600 kill that then leads to an actually much better position. Not going to speed them up, though. That might come back to bite Nocturnal in the end. Very quickly, or very slowly, gobbling up this map control as they move toward the A-bomb site. Pippi, Sippy, and JD are giving them a lot of it, too. So, just waiting for the fights to come to them. Could be the wrong decision. It could be the right decision. There's still some utility left for Nocturnal. Ooh, JD gonna put down the the smoke, blocking off the Molotov. The nade comes in. Not gonna be the thing to drop her. The trade. We are gonna have just a battlefield over here. Oh, there goes the bomb that's being planted as Violet deletes Aurora V. She's looking for more. Oh my goodness. The flicks. This truck is deadly. Violet with the op. Always the correct decision. So apparently, Violet go kill, viable strategy. When your opera is that good, sometimes you just buy them those ops every damn round. Speaking of buying ops, Pippy Sippy out like a speed demon into tons. 80k behind her to protect her. Oh my goodness, Violet, look at the shots. She's lit down to 21 HP. She's running for her life, but the pistol comes out and 80k will secure that. Meanwhile, look at this. Locke gonna get all the way up long for free. He's gonna be met here by Pippy Sippy, who, oh my gosh, was expecting him a little bit further back. Now it's gonna be Locke all alone. 1 versus 3 as NYX start to converge on the A-bomb site around him. He's gonna make it out behind Mama Alien. Wait a minute. This round has a chance. And Locke has planted it for himself. They don't realize yet. Locke is behind everybody. That kill might have actually been a little bit risky. That's gonna tell NYX where he is. They don't really have the nade to stop it. The smoke is put down. He has to peek. And 80k secures the kill. Oh, she doesn't have a kit. She has to get that. Does she have enough time? I think she does. NYX will keep us playing for one more round. 5 to 12, a 7-round buffer for Nocturnal. Now that's full pistols on the side of Nocturnal. Let's see if they can hold the line. Not always going to be an easy one. 80k opens things up strong, but there's just too many pistols out for her to deal with. Meanwhile, down on lower, head fly over by connector. The op rings out from Pippy Sippy, but doesn't connect. Aurora V going to be all alone as Nocturnal have determined this is the weaker site correctly as well. Ooh, 1 for 1. Not going to be enough. Now Pippy Sippy has to go in. This AWP needs to be impactful as JD has already been dropped, but it's not going to be enough. 13 to 5. Nocturnal, wrap it up.